Auto Glass, number 8, also sponsored by Underbid Fencing. This is the 8 of Caitlin Somack. Outside, the East Side Ventilation 44 is Rob Reese. Inside row number 2, rolling off third, the 51 is Rob McFadzine. And outside, the 14 is Lindsay DeRoche. Inside row 3, starting 5th, the 17K. That is a good-looking 57 Chevy of Caden LeBute. And the 40 is Owen Anderson. Owen Anderson starting outside of row number 3 in the 6th starting position. And inside row 4, starting 7th, the 18 is Zach Brennan. Don't forget fireworks following tonight's show. Red Bomb is Manitoba's home of buy one, get one free fireworks. And kids, be sure to ask for free sparklers with your parents' fireworks order. Red Bomb Fireworks with 5 convenient Manitoba locations, including 1838 Portage Avenue in Winnipeg and 609 Greenwood Avenue in Selkirk, or go online at redbomb.com. All right, pure stock heat number 1. Caitlin Somack, female driver. The 14, Lindsay DeRoche, also a female driver. Caitlin Somack on the pole. A rookie doing a real nice job here this year, and we are under green. Our flagman is Carl Mulder, and he waves the green quickly. We are racing in the pure stock division. Many thanks to our awesome track preparation crew. Once again, they had to work their tails off here this week to try to get all that moisture dried up as best they can. Yellow flag is on the racetrack. All right, we got to do that one again. We understand the 17 of Cade LeBute, that 57 Chevy, jumping the start there. So first thing I saw was that car smoking down the back straightaway, and I was thinking it was just that car that was slowing down, but they were slowing down all of them. All right, so we need Caitlin Somack, the Underbid Fencing number 8, also sponsored by Southside Auto Body. She will start this race coming out of turn 4 the next time around as they get lined up once again. Rob Reese in the 44, a veteran in this class, so a rookie on the inside of row 1 and a KG veteran on the outside. Rob Reese in the 44. Used to live in the Winnipeg area, is now living in Brandon and working with East Side Ventilation as sponsor. So got a promotion and took the 44 car down to Brandon. So it's good to have Rob Reese. He is a regular competitor, a fine gentleman, and does such a good job on the racetrack. This is a very, very competitive class, the pure stock division, our entry-level V8 class, and Rob Reese certainly one of the toughest guys in this class. All right, Caitlin Somack leading them down through 3 and 4 as we get set to go racing. Getting set to go. Green, green, green. Here we go. Well, the 44 of Rob Reese takes the early lead. The 14, Lindsay DeRoche, one of our female competitors in this class, in the second spot and doing a nice job. She started 4th. Here comes the car, number 40, sponsored by Leo's. That is Owen Anderson. That is the next Gary Felius race car. Great battle between the 14 and the 40 down the back straightaway. The 17 is Caden LeBute. Here comes the 18. That is Zach Brennan. Zach Brennan in the good-looking red Camaro, currently running 5th. The 18 on the move into the 4th spot now. That is Zach Brennan. But Rob Reese right now is extending his lead on the field. 57 Chevy of Caden LeBute, showing a bit of smoke down the back chute. Three to go now for the 44. Rob Reese out of Brandon continues to lead down the back straightaway. The 40 of Owen Anderson in the second spot. Lindsay DeRoche bobbles down the back chute, and that opens the door for the 18 of Zach Brennan. Zach Brennan now in the third spot. White flag is out for your race leader. Rob Reese in the 44. Really liking the top side of the racetrack. They do say it's a little wet down at the bottom and a bit bumpy, so those drivers are avoiding it right now. And that'll do it, the 44. Then the 40 will finish 1-2 with the 18 of Zach Brennan third. They will go over to the scale area behind the Super Lube banner. Super Lube, one of our sponsors, the world's best 10-minute oil change. These cars need to weigh 3,200 pounds minimum. As the 44 gets into the infield section of the racetrack, 3,200 pound minimum weight on these cars. That keeps the exotic metals like aluminum, titanium, and magnesium out. Makes these drivers use more steel. The cars are heavier and that way cheaper. 44 of Rob Reese out of Brandon rolls up on the scale area, and we'll get a green light. So that car is 3,200 or more, as is the 40 car. Zach Brennan finishing third. Westwood Memorial sponsored 18 will get the green light as well. Well, it looks like we have a couple of pure stock heats here today. Once again, welcome to Victory Lane Speedway. As we get set, we are going to go to pure stock heat number 2, and with the race lineup and action, here's our junior announcer, Travis Palin.
Starting on the pole, the number 10 is Kyle Swaffer. Outside of him, the 37 is Roger Boisley. Inside row 2, the 46 is Michael Kopp, and outside of him, the 32 is Brett Whitley. Inside row 3, the 28 is Alex Mira. Alex Mira has won 2 features this year already. And outside of him, the 25 is Alexander Farr. 1 to go until race action. Very cool looking number 37 car, rather.
All right, getting ready to go pure stock racing. This is heat number 2.
Green, green, green. We're going racing. Kyle Swaffer up to the first spot. Michael Kopp going from third and passing Kyle Swaffer for first.
Nice job by the 46 down the back straightaway. He is your leader.
Alex Mira moving from fifth all the way up to third and working on the number 10 of Kyle Swaffer.
Alex Mira has been quick this year, Travis. One of the top contenders in this pure stock division. We talked about Rob Reese in the 44 in the last race. Well, that 28 has been equally tough this year.
And he goes by the 10 of Kyle Swaffer for the second spot. Right, the 46 of Michael Kopp still first. Mira going from 5th all the way to 2nd. Farr started 4th, he is now 3rd. Five to go for Michael Kopp in the 46 car, but he is being chased by Alex Mira. The 25 of Farr working on Mira now, trying to get by for that second spot, and we have yellow on the racetrack. Yellow on the 32 of Brett Whitley.
All right, yes, it is yellow on the 32, so we will sort these drivers out. We have 3 laps down, 5 remaining here in pure stock heat number 2. But the 32 will get blamed for the yellow as the 25 pulls up for a little inspection here on the front straightaway. Hey, don't forget this Sunday, July 24th, at East St. Paul Recreation Complex, the 21st annual Show and Shine, and we're going to have some stock cars there. The number 2 in the Super Truck division will be there, and one of our sponsors, Pace Truck, the McNaught Cadillac Buick GMC Pace Truck, will be there as well. That is this Sunday, East St. Paul Recreation Complex, beer gardens, and the car show is open to all stock custom race motorcycles and special interest vehicles. Get on over there. There's parking for over 600 vehicles. Do check it out. The 21st annual Show and Shine from the Lions Club of East St. Paul at East St. Paul Recreation Complex this Sunday.
The 28 of Alex Mira has been on the move this race. He started 5th and he's up to 2nd in the Auto Center at the Bay, number 28.
Well, we were talking about that Alex Mira. He's certainly a driver to watch this year in this pure stock division, and he's got a heck of a good shot to pick up this heat race win. 1 lap to go to green. Three down, 5 to go.
Looks like there's only 5 cars on the track. The 37 of Roger Boisjoli isn't there.
Oh, he has gone off the racetrack, but we do have the 46, and he is the leader right now. He will set the pace through turns 3 and 4 as they get ready to take another green flag here in pure stock heat number 2. And green, green, green. Here we go racing.
Mira to the inside. The 3 top cars with great starts, and Mira is looking to the bottom against the 46 of Michael Kopp. Alexander Farr a bit off the pace. Side by side. Drag race down the front chute. This is a great race.
What a battle that is, Travis. I'll tell you, that 46 is doing everything he can to keep the 28 back, but we have got a caution on the racetrack. The 32 car draws a yellow flag, and there is some fluids down in turn 1 and 2. We are going to find out right now on the radio if that is water or oil on the racetrack. Now, each driver on the racetrack carries a receiver. That is a one-way radio device. Our competition director can talk to the drivers in real time, like as in right now, and our competition director, Ken Baldwin, is telling the drivers, stay high and stay out of that fluid right now until we figure out what that fluid is on the track. But that was dropped by the number 32.
Looks like the 25 of Alexander Farr pulling off the racetrack as well. He goes into the pits with the 32.
All right, we are under a red flag condition. You don't often see this. However, there are metal parts and oil in turn number 1. What that means is obviously an engine explosion or a transmission explosion or a rear end explosion. But there's a lot of oil down in turn number 1 and 2, so they're going to grab the absorball. We'll be under a bit of a break here. What we need to do is get the absorball onto the racetrack and get that dried up, because that is just a plain old oil slick, and that could cause an awful lot of problems if we just let the cars go. So we will be under a brief safety delay here, and we will get the racetrack cleaned up, but you can see the remaining cars